Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to The Piping. As you can tell by the title of this video, we are about to dish on the Real Housewives of Durban Season 1, Episode 8. So this episode follows LACONCO's launch of LACONCO Naturals, which is her own brand, and her product offerings include body butters, bath soaps, body scrubs, and these are made with natural butters and are infused with essential oils. Miss Mama said we are saying no and goodbye to ashy skin.
Hi, Portia.
Okay, bye, Ashley.
Have a nice day.
Bye, Ashley.
So all the girls drove down to the Midlands, and we can safely say this is the first trip that the ladies have gone on. The episode kicks off with the ladies at dinner, and LACONCO, the host with the most, and AYANDA are seated in the center. Mabusi and Nonku are seated together, SORISHA and KGOMOTSO together, and I think this is also a reflection of the alliances or the friendships in the group. So at the dinner table, the conversation very quickly and very much in a hurry starts to be about men, child, okay? In daughter, daughter. In 2021, we are believing in daughter, okay? Anyway, so this is a conversation that basically started on the ride to the Midlands with AYANDA, Nonku, and as well as Umabus. And basically on that ride, Nonku was basically just sharing her experiences with dating abroad as well as locally. And she also got to share a story of her having dated a bodyguard and her experience with dating a bodyguard. And she also just highlights that he was someone who earned a lot less than she did. So she had taken up the role of being a provider in that relationship. And then so AYANDA brings up the issue of men who are contract workers. And then she says that they are very hardworking and that she could possibly date one. And this is where she throws LACONCO off, okay? LACONCO's like, when I'm gay, uno contraca. I laughed at that. I was on the floor at that. And you know what? I know I'm not saying it as well as LACONCO had said it. Could vele madam date uno contraca, guys? I know she said she could, but could she? I don't know, man. I don't know. So following those conversations at the table, it seems as though the ladies were having just a great time, chilling and vibing. But then there comes this awkward moment at the dinner table, which unfortunately happens at the expense of Umabusi. And SORISHA rightfully points it out in her diary session. Because Haisham, the girls have not exactly been the friendliest or even welcoming to Mabusi. I also feel that there is also a lot of shade thrown her way that Babes does not deserve. Like, bamo andamena, like bamo nyata, Or is it just me, guys? Let me know in the comment section if you're also picking up some of the negative vibes that Umabusi is just unnecessarily catching from the ladies. I mean, it started with her not getting flowers at KGOMOTSO's event, then Nonku also denying that she was the one who had extended the invite to Umabusi to come with her. Then she does not receive a box at her friend's wine launch. Mabusi may also just need a new friend because by the looks of it, Nonku may not be her friend, okay? Like, I'm just saying. Also, Nonku shaded Mabusi in her diary session when she mentioned how she prepares and manufactures her yoni steaming products. Then Nonku is busy talking about, does she even understand what it means to manufacture something? Like, does she own a factory? Hi, girl, are you my friend? Even saying that had Umabusi invited her to that yoni steaming presentation, she wouldn't have gone. Like, excuse me, hi bro, like, are you my friend or not? On top of all of that, AYANDA no LACONCO are just laughing or just happen to be laughing when Umabusi is talking about her yoni steaming business. I mean, guys, come on. It's giving very much a hostile environment, just snacks energy. Like, do you guys hate this girl? And finally, the day of the launch of LACONCO Naturals has come. What a beautiful setup. Was giving me very organic, very naturals aesthetics, LACONCO natural aesthetics, babe. It was such a beautiful setup. Really enjoyed watching LACONCO be hands-on in setting up her own event. I'm sure she had help, but it was really great watching her, be hands-on with her event. And it was so beautiful. And like AYANDA had said, I'm sure I'm not saying it correctly, but I vibed with what she was saying, okay? And just one thing you must know about the Real Housewives of Durban. They will work, okay? Even KGOMOTSO did not have any criticisms because we know how messy she can be. She will take a moment if you give her one. Okay, so then this leads us to this dramatic scene in the whole episode, I believe. Let's start with the launch. I mean, that's the reason why the girls even made this trip, right? Basically lets us in on the story of her business and how LACONCO Naturals had started. And she says she started the business with only 3,000 rands and how proud she is of where it's at and where it's going. So good on her, man. Good on you, girl. Even SORISHA feels it free to chime in and speak about her business that she started 15 years ago and how she is glad and proud that there are more and more women taking up space in the world of business. She also makes it a point to let it be known that she is capable and does not need a man to make things happen for her. Okay, girl. Okay. I guess it was part of LACONCO's presentation, I'm not sure. But the ladies were then afforded massages by yours truly, host with the most, LACONCO, as they were all chilling in that beautiful jacuzzi area. But I agree, we need drama, lights, camera, action. Which basically begins with Ueni asking for a quick rundown of what the ladies had gotten up to the previous evening. And guys, nothing good has ever come out of Ueni digging. I mean, absolutely nothing. Especially when she is tag teaming no KGOMOTSO. So basically, KGOMOTSO starts to spill, and she conveniently starts with the bodyguard story saga Nonku, which Nonku did not appreciate because she felt that was her story to tell. And to be quite honest, I did not get it. KGOMOTSO was merely giving Ueni the information that she had publicly asked for, and Unonku interpreted that as gossiping. I don't know. I felt like the whole interaction was really unnecessary. I mean, I do think maybe Unonku has some underlying issues no KGOMOTSO, and maybe she should address those issues. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. The interaction that I believe was necessary was the one between Umabusi and KGOMOTSO. So KGOMOTSO, do you see how you're always involved in mess? Umabusi took the whole interaction between Unonku and KGOMOTSO as a way to, I guess, confront KGOMOTSO about the ongoing comments she keeps making about Mabusi being a wig snatcher. I don't know why she even thinks she can say that about someone she barely knows. I think KGOMOTSO just generally onyatsa about you guys, and it's really not cool. For one, she did not want to even listen to what Mabusi was saying and kept saying she does not remember saying that. She even, in a condescending tone, said that she thinks Mabusi is a lovely person and that she doesn't know what she's talking about. So, Babes just flat out did not want to apologize and made it clear that she had nothing to apologize for. And also, what was that stunt that SORISHA was trying to do, basically almost trying to stand up for KGOMOTSO, like saying, but she said you're a lovely person. Like, girl, if you don't mind your own business when it comes to KGOMOTSO, you will be catching strays. And the drama with KGOMOTSO and Annie did not end there. I say KGOMOTSO and Annie because on the episode, we can literally see KGOMOTSO whispering into Annie's ear about something. Again, KGOMOTSO udula ulimanyaleng every single time. So apparently someone who works for or is a friend of Annie overheard LACONCO say that she would need to outdo Annie's event. And honestly, I was not even there, but I don't buy it. I really don't believe that something of that sort was said. First of all, Mabusi was also there and she says nothing of that sort was said. And also, these people are in two different businesses and have very different personalities. And so they are really in their own lanes, running their own races. So why would LACONCO say she wants to do Annie's event? So Dabatsadi outshining and all that, to me, really, I think it was a lie.
The lies. There you go. This bitch.
This episode surprisingly had a lot of things happening in it, but I must say, unlike the other episode, this one seemed a little less choppy or cut and pasty. So that scene with AYANDA and SORISHA I found to be really uneventful and perhaps unnecessary. They were just adding content for the sake of. What saved it, I guess, was AYANDA's diary session where she was describing SORISHA's outfit. That whole comment, yeah, unjenge sweet jacket, eli green, and and AYANDA, that was shady. That was shady, right? You know this, right? So the rest of the episode is really about the girls hanging out at the dinner table, which seemingly was really going well, and LACONCO was really the host with the most. Wait, before I waltz over that, did you guys catch that snide remark that SORISHA made about LACONCO wanting to be hands-on when she could just make use of the waitrons? I don't know. I think there's something brewing there by SORISHA. I don't think Miss Mamas is a fan of this LACONCO. I don't know. Is it just me or do you guys not see it? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into the situation. Then there was KGOMOTSO being upset at the dinner table as it was her late grandmother's birthday. And LACONCO was the only one who had picked it up that she was crying and went to comfort her because I guess hostess with the mostest, mtase. But your girl thought to call her Mother Teresa. I mean, girl, is there a problem? I didn't understand why she would say that about someone. Why would Nonku want to call someone that? I don't know. That was very confusing for me, but okay. All in all, this episode ends off on a very high note. I mean, we see that scene with the girls teasing each other about their crushes and who they're crushing on. I mean, they had a pajama party in Annie's room and really there was no drama, just lots of laughs and giggles. They played a game of truth or dare with most of the girls, I think, except for LACONCO choosing truth, but most of them chose dare, and we really get to see a very fun side and light side of the ladies. LACONCO being a great storyteller. Annie was so laid back. She was not trying to throw shade at anyone and was actually having fun and laughing with everyone else. Okay, there was twerking, there was some sex position demonstration, there was some removing of wigs. It was just an all-around fun night, and I enjoyed watching the girls in this light and actually see, I guess, a glimpse of some sort of sisterhood. And I wonder, actually, it makes me wonder if the presence of one particular person not being there was what made the night fun. I don't know, what do you guys think? I really enjoyed this episode of The Real Housewives of Durban. It just had all the right elements of, I guess, a reality TV show. There was a little bit of shade, there was some drama, there was some screaming, and there was some fun. It was really just a well-balanced episode. Unlike the other episode, I felt like the scenes really gelled well together. It didn't seem like they just cut it and pasted. It didn't feel choppy, so I really enjoyed that. And although the girls had fun and everything, I think it also highlighted some underlying issues between the ladies that have not really been addressed openly. For example, I mean, why, when at the pajama party, why did AYANDA want to specifically snatch Nonku's wig? with the closest person to her was Umabusi. That, that means, I don't know if there's issues there. And another example would be the comments that SORISHA just kept making about LACONCO. I mean, why would she say that LACONCO is lonely when she's only met her a few times? And her herself has never had a conversation about loneliness, no LACONCO. I don't know, so maybe I'm just reading a little bit too much into some of these interactions, but I do see that there are some underlying issues amongst the relationship with the girls. It also highlighted to us some of the alliances of friendships or people who are close to each other. And we also saw, I think, Umabusi and LACONCO are going to become really good friends, just judging from how they interacted with each other, or they are good friends. I don't know. What did you guys think about this episode? Thank you for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe. Until next time, folks. Goodbye.